Alrighty, it's a new day in Lapland, Finland, and what a hot day it is. We are experiencing a really wonderful times now with temperatures hitting plus 30 degrees centigrade in Lapland, Finland, and I have to say that I quite like it. So the meter over there shows plus 29, and I think we will go to over over plus 30 a bit later today, and the forecast is plus 32. So I'm not sure if we will hit plus 32, but I guess we will come really close, and it's so awesome to see the city blooming. The terraces are open, and it's like a totally different city from what I'm used to see here on a daily basis, and I guess it's a totally different view from what you've seen on this very channel. Actually, Rovaniemi feels like it's some kind of South European city with all the cafes and stuff. The only thing we're missing is like a real good sea, but I guess we have a river bank and the beach there as well, so it's we're almost like a South European city these days. And of course, this is Alex from About Lapland, your very good friend from the Arctic Circle, showing you our daily life. I actually had a very little sleep today because we are having so many cool things happening at the same time. We still have midnight sun, and it's not going to last for too long anymore, only like 2 or 3 weeks, so you have to use all your chances to see it. So last night I went to a very distant mountain in northern Lapland called Pyhänattenen, and the views was just amazing there at night from 1 a.m. until 3 a.m. that I spent there. I did a very short 1-minute live video, that because it was very windy, impossible to talk, but you can have a glimpse of that on this very channel. And today it's just wonderful weather, so you don't need to go on a very far journey to enjoy heat. So plus 30 or plus 32, it has happened before many times. So one of the cool things about living in Lapland, it's the great variation of temperatures from like minus 30 to minus 40 in winter time to plus 25, plus 30, and I think plus 33 was the all-time record here. So that is quite extraordinary and very cool. So on the weekend all of these terraces were full of people. Now it's Monday, so they're a bit empty, but the weekend all the city was really enjoying their time out and celebrating the beginning of summer vacations, which start in early July. And I think I have a live video of that. I walk by the city street with all the terraces full. That's not a view that you would see too regularly here, but that was still quite cool. And the heat will continue for another day or two, and then we will still enjoy a rather good temperatures around 20 to 25 degrees centigrade. So this summer has been exceptionally good. We only had one really dull period of cloudy weather and rain, and all of the rest we've been like sunbathing like we're in Mediterranean. So of course once in a while it's good to have rain so nature can revive itself and not to dry up. But otherwise it's a perfect summer here on the Arctic Circle. Of course spring was very cold and it continued very late, and still in late May we had some heavy snowfalls in the north of Lapland. So the variations of temperatures from season to season, it's like I think it's something like 70 degrees centigrade variation that you can have here on the Arctic Circle. And northern Scandinavia is lucky to have the Gulf Stream. That's why it's much warmer here than in a similar area on the Arctic Circle, like compared to Siberia, for example. So that is really quite cool. The time is almost 2 p.m. right now, but the beach on the other side is already almost full. So people have don't have to go to work or don't have to go to school these days, so they can have all the time in the world to enjoy the beach. And I think it can be pretty hot in our apartments because they are not designed for keeping cool. They are designed for keeping warm. So many apartments don't have air conditioning, and I believe nowadays they will sell out of all of the cooling equipment and all of the, you know, fans and stuff like that. So so that is quite rare but quite enjoyable. So I think we are having certainly the best and warmest week of summer right now in the Arctic Circle. And yeah, I believe I have a feeling that I'm really in a different place than Rovaniemi, because that's not how this place usually is. And viewers of the channel have seen the same streets and the city before in quite different weather, in really cold and wintry conditions with snow everywhere, and now it's just lush and green like a Riviera or something. Take a look. So we've arrived to the riverbank, and there is a lot of water traffic. There are ski jets and boats. People are just enjoying their time from morning until evening, I suppose, and even at night time you can enjoy with all that midnight sun. And the beach on the other side is already quite populated, even though it's still like very early. I believe there will be more people coming to the beach a bit later today. So, wouldn't you know it, Rovaniemi, the Arctic city, is like a Mediterranean Riviera these days. So that is so cool. So I don't own a boat or a ski jet to go on one, but I believe it should be a very cool experience to be cruising right now on the river in a boat or on a ski jet. It must be quite cool. And here we have some boats to rent as well, and some excursions, and there is an ice cream kiosk open as well, and that's my favorite brand, the Arctic Ice Cream Factory, which is locally produced. So I'm not gonna have one right now, as I'm trying to, you know, to control the weight, but I believe that might be something cool to enjoy on a hot day like this. And here we have quite a cool river view over the river bank over here, and a bit windy, but that's quite cool to have a little bit of you know, a little bit less heat on such a hot day. Well, there you go, guys. Fresh update from the Arctic Circle. It can be like this here quite rarely, maybe just a couple of weeks in the year, but still tropical heat, which is quite nice to enjoy in these times. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Keep on smiling, believe in yourself, and pursue your inner, you know, callings and your intuition. Sometimes it's the best choice to make, to pursue the things that you love in your life. And in any case, keep on smiling. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.